Now, when the feast was finished, Jesus, with the foreign masters and the 12, with Mary, Miriam and a band of loyal women who believed in Christ, went to a place apart to pray. And when their silence ended, Jesus said, "Be on your guard, the leaven of the Pharisees is being thrown in every measure of the meal of life. It is a poison that will taint whatever it may touch, and it will blight, disease, the soul as sure as the fumes of diabolos, the devil, the accuser. It is hypocrisy." The Pharisees seem fair in speech, but they are diabolical, devilish, in heart. And then they seem to think that thought is something they can lock within themselves. They do not seem to know that every thought and wish is photographed and then preserved within the book of life to be revealed at any time the Master's will. That which is thought, or wished, or done in darkest night shall be proclaimed in brightest day. That which is whispered in the ear within the secret place shall be made known upon the streets. And in the judgment day, when all the books are opened up, these men, and every other man, shall be adjudged, declared, not by what they've said or done, but by the ways in which they used the thoughts of God, and how the ethers of eternal love were made to serve. For men may make these ethers serve the carnal self, or serve the holy self within. Behold, these men may kill the body of this flesh, but what of that? The flesh is but a transitory thing, and soon, by natural law, will pass. Their slaughter only hastens nature's work a little time. And when they kill the flesh, they reach their bounds of power, they cannot kill the soul. But nature is the keeper of the soul as of the flesh, and in the harvest time of soul, the trees of life are all inspected by the judge. And every tree that bears no fruit of good is plucked up by the roots and cast into the flames. Who then shall you regard? Not him who has the power to kill the flesh, and nothing more. Regard the mighty one who has the power to dissolve both soul and body in the flames of nature's fire. But man is king, he may direct his thoughts, his loves, his life, and gain the prize of everlasting life. And you are not abandoned in your struggle for the crown of life. Your Father lives, and you shall live. God has a care for every living thing. He numbers stars, and suns, and moons. He numbers angels, men, and everything below, the birds, the flowers, the trees. The very petals of the rose he knows by name, and every one is numbered in his book of life. And every hair upon your head, and every drop of blood within your veins, he knows by number and by rhythm. He hears the birdling's call, the cricket's chirp, the glowworm's song, and not a sparrow falls to earth without his knowledge and consent. A sparrow seems a thing of little worth. Yes, 5 of them are worth 2 farthings, halfpennies, in the marketplace, and yet God cares for every one of them. Will he not care much more for you who bear his image in your soul? Fear not to make confession of the Christ before the sons of men, and God will own you as his sons and daughters in the presence of the host of heaven. If you deny the Christ before the sons of men, then God will not receive you as his own before the hosts of heaven. And more I say, fear not when men shall bring you up before the rulers of the land to answer for your faith. Behold, the Holy Breath shall teach you in your hour of need what you should say, and what is best to leave unsaid. And then the Christinas went again to teach the multitudes.